Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairum Nisa Jelita. I am in the 5th semester in Universitas Riau. To the Honorable our Grammar's lecturer, Ma'am Erni, and all my beloved friends. In this video, I want to explain to you Grammar Chapter 6 about adverb. Actually, we explain this material in a group, and we are from group 4. This is the material that I will explain. I will explain 6.7, hopefully, 6.8, however, and 6.9 clearly. Let's jump to the 6.7. Six point one, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, and 6.7. Hopefully can be both a central adverb. It means in a hopeful manner, or like the way they look or the way they think, stuff like that. And this is the example. They look hopefully through the window at the street. This is typo, street, and actually this is hopefully in a hopeful manner, the way they look. Or a common adverb, meaning it is hope that or I'm hopeful that. For example, if we wait, the rain will hopefully stop. Here, the rain will not stop in a hopeful manner. It is the speaker's hope that is being expressed, so the speaker hopes that the rain will stop soon. Some people still object to the use of hopefully as a common adverb, arguing that it should only be used as a central adverb, but this use is very widespread nowadays, and there is no reason why it should be singled out. There are many other adverbs used similarly, such as thankfully. Next, example of activity 6.7, hopefully. Decide on the lines whether hopefully is a common adverb or central adverb. Common adverb. Remember, common adverb is like I'm hopeful that, or it is hoped that, and the central adverb in a manner of hopeful, or the way they look, the way they think. This is the example. Number 1, the years in Peru will hopefully have given the lie to that belief. Number 2, hopefully he will have calmed down a bit. It means like the speaker hopeful that someone will have calmed down a bit. The speaker are hopeful that someone will have calmed down a bit. Number 3, so please stick to the path at this side and hopefully nothing else will need to be done. So the means in the sentence is the speaker hopeful that nothing else will need to be done. Number 4, hopefully our experience will be of use to them. It means like the speaker are hopeful that their experience will be used to them. And the number 6, blah blah blah, if I come across to the same problem in a few times, I could hopefully work on that. Same meaning with number 4, the speaker is hopeful that she could work on that. Number 7, that's the only thing I'll be looking at in the next few months, hopefully. Sam. Number 8, hopefully you've brought along You've brought along some first aid remedies in your kit bag. And then central verb, adverb. Central adverb means like in a manner of helpful. So this is number 5. It looks helpfully to Alpha to rocket it off its $15,000 a year and launch pad. And this is hopefully mean like the way it looks. Next, 6.8. However, part 1. However can be both a linking adverb showing a contradiction between two ideas in separate sentences. For example, studies suggest this can only indicate a statistical association, not prove cause and effect. However, in recent years, the number and diversity of these studies has grown substantially, and a degree adverb with adjectives and adverb. For example, however hard you try, you'll still fail. Here, it means it doesn't matter how. Or in Indonesia, seberapa berat, seberapa. However, seberapa keras kamu berusaha, kamu akan gagal. Seperti itu. Next, 6.8. However, part 2. As a linking adverb, it is not always placed first in the sentence. For example, in recent years, however, the number and diversity of the studies has grown substantially. As can be seen from the examples, inverted commas are normally used to show its separate status. Normally used to show its separate status. It can also be used as a central adverb. However you tell it, it doesn't look good. It means regardless of how. Next, example activity 6.8. However, distinguish the linking and degree adverb function of however on these lines. This is the example. Linking adverb. Remember, linking adverb showing a contradiction between two ideas or isn't always placed in the first sentence, like normally used to show its separate status, like the example here. Wait. Example here. Next. Linking adverb. 1. I do, however, accept the other parts of Mr. Whittaker's argument. Number 2. No one, however, at the time questions why it was necessary to do that. Same like this, right? Like this. A linking adverb, it's not always placed first in the sentence, and inverted commas are normally used to show its separate status, like number 1 here. Number 1. I'm by no means certain, however, he is right. It's not always in the first sentence, right? This is the central, in the central. Number 4, however, if your financial circumstances change over divorce, you may be able to get maintenance with the help of a solicitor. This is, however, a central adverb. Next. No, I think not it a central adverb. This is a contradiction between two ideas. Next, number 6. However, isn't just the severely disabled who can benefit from computer. Some like number 4. And then next, number 7. As an image within the action of the play, however, it is soon shattered. This is a linking adverb. It's not always placed first in the sentence, right? Number 8. However, official records seem to be almost non-existent. This is in the first sentence. However. Number 9. However, other cases are more complex. Same like number 8. It is a linking adverb in the first sentence. Number 10. The court isn't, however, powerless to regulate its own proceeding in this area. However, isn't always in the first place in the sentence. Number 10. Next, 1-degree adverb. 1-degree adverb. Remember that 1-degree adverb, it means like it doesn't matter how. So this is the example, number 5. She finds it difficult to accept him as a man with a different set of strengths and weaknesses. However happy he makes her daughter. Next. 6.9. Clearly, Part 1. Like many other words, clearly can be both a central adverb. It means in a clear manner. So this is the example. She speaks very clearly. It seems like speak with clear, stuff like that. And a common adverb expressing the writer's or speaker's opinion. For example, this is clearly not in our interest, where it means it is clear to me. In this sentence, it could also be placed at the start. Clearly, this is not in our interest. So it has the same meaning. This is clearly not in our interest, and clearly this isn't in our interest. Next, 6.9 Clearly Part 2. Commenting adverbs are placed before the main verb unless the verb to be is used, in which case placement can be either before or after the verb. In some cases, commenting adverbs placed before the main verbs will also be separated from the rest of the sentence by commas, although in most. This is the example. Viewpoint or commenting adverb clearly. At the start of a sentence, clearly he doesn't know what he is doing. And then before the main adverb, he clearly doesn't know what he is doing. And then at the end of a sentence, he doesn't know what he is doing clearly. Next. Example activity 6.9 Clearly. Decide on these lines whether clearly is a central adverb or a common adverb. Remember that common adverb expressing the speaker's opinion and the central adverb in a clear manner. So she speaks with clear, or she speaks very clearly, stuff like that. Let's look to the example. This is the example from clearly, a central adverb. 1. Explains clearly and simply historic Scotland's commitment to its customer. And then number 4. The survey makes this point very clearly. Let's look to the previous slide. Wait. Central adverb. This is the central adverb. It means like in a clear manner. So the point is very clearly. This is the central adverb. And number 5, can you clearly present the copyright and intellectual property issues involved? Clearly to present the copyright, it means And then number 6, they make sure fire instructions are clearly displayed. So the clearly is a central adverb from fire instruction. Common adverb. Common adverb. Let's look to the previous. Common adverb expressing the speaker's opinion. Remember, speaker's opinion or writer's opinion. So this is the example. Number 2, blah blah blah. The period of remand should clearly be as short as possible. So the writer means like it should clearly the period of remand. Number 3, this would clearly be unfair on the confident. This is the writer opinion actually. Number 7, as such, it is clearly drawn from his deepest and happiest memories. Yep, the speaker opinion, right? Number 8, Shaw's infatuation with the actress clearly found its way into the script. So clearly the speaker said that it's clearly it's a clear script means. Number 9, this study has clearly identified a major problem area. The speaker or writer opinion. Number 10, we are now clearly in a mature market. So this is the speaker opinion that they are clearly in a mature market. So in line 7 and line 9 could conceivably be central adverb too. Okay, I think my explanation has finished now. I hope I can make you understand what I say and I explain. I will close this presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.